greet their dad as though they are genuinely glad to see him, as though they had really missed being away from him during the day and are anxious to talk to him.
See you at dinner. I'm going to emotionally ignore you.
I'm going to go drink and ignore your accomplishments, son. Have a nice day.
Notice how Mother seems to become angry herself because of Jeff's anger. Perhaps she shouldn't.
Get your mom a pack of cigarettes. Now make sure they're light, because she's pregnant.
I'm going to go smoke some pipe tobacco, and when I come back out here, I'm going to punch you over a slight misunderstanding.
They knew there'd be unpleasant consequences from society.
And now there's not. So now we're fucked, and now everything's falling apart. Yay!
Nothing bad's going to happen if we do this. 9/11 has entered the chat. And the problem is that then the boomers let you overcorrect so far the other way, you know, where it's like, yeah, I don't care, cut your dick off.
And you're like, whoa!
Hey, hold on.
The women of this family seem to feel that they owe it to the men of the family to look relaxed, rested, and attractive at dinner time. Doesn't that sound exciting to you?
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hey-oh! Hi, everybody. It's Monday. Yay.
What up?
Revenge of the Sis.
Right.
Yay. We're back on YouTube, though, so yay!
That's fun, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Fantastic.
Maybe we're on their front page.
Maybe we're showing up on the front page.
Let me
on
go.
YouTube.
Let me go to YouTube.com right now. Let me see what's up there. I want to see if maybe we're there. Let me look.
Killing it. Right next to Beastables or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go to see. You know, the problem is I'm not in the live tab. Let me look in the live tab.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to the live.
Well, no,
tab.
the problem is when you
Live.
click on the live tab, it's going to show up. And you know why? Because YouTube has this thing called a fucking algorithm.
Yeah, we're still,
Oh,
we're
no,
not showing up though.
We're not skibbity toilet enough.
Well, if you're logged in as Revenge of the
I am.
Sis, I don't think you show up.
We should. I'd be the most important person to want to know I'm live. Would be me, right?
I feel like this has gone out of hand.
Hi. First off, I want to let you know that we're toss friendly now. They put up the dog clip. The dog clip is now up too.
Oh, nice.
Watching dog videos.
There you go. Employee of the month. I just clicked on the live tab. We are number one. Number two is Pushing the Limits with Brian Shapiro.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know
You
what
know
my
what he's
number
talking
two
about?
is?
Oh, let me guess. Trump going to McDonald's but never actually working there?
Just Trump in general. I'm sure
Oh,
it's Trump.
okay.
Trump.
Look, man, we were saying it. Mersh and I were talking before the show. It's like you could tell that the rumors of Bannon running his fucking campaign from prison are true because it doesn't matter if you like Trump or don't like Trump. The McDonald's thing he did was one of the smartest PR moves I've ever seen. But somebody pointed out, it's like Trump's already beat the main mission, and now he's going back and doing side quests.
Yeah, just for fun.
So he's just filling up fries.
Thank you, traveler. I need you to make these French fries.
And you know what bugs me? And here's what bugs me, right?
And Harvest Dawn is playing in the background.
Well, yeah, But so what bugs me is this. I thought AI has ruined everything because when I first saw this photo, I thought it was AI. Just looking on Twitter,
Well, 'cause it's also just so surreal to look at. You're like, what is happening?
I was like,
what are we doing?
What am I looking at? So he went to McDonald's. He put an apron on and he worked for 15 minutes just so he could say that he's worked at McDonald's 15 minutes more than Kamala Harris ever
And
has.
that's literally all this was. And people are still melting down going, oh, it's not like he's working a full shift. It's not like he's really going to work at McDonald's forever. And we're like, we know. He said originally, I am going to go work for 15
Just
minutes
to troll
at
her.
McDonald's.
To troll her.
So I can say I worked 15 minutes longer at McDonald's than she ever did. That's brilliant.
So he... Okay. So he goes there. Now, by the way, none of us thought, hey, fucking lefties that are freaking out. Because there's been honest ones, by the way, to give credit to some lefties who were like, look, I don't like Trump, but this is smart. Smart move.
Did you hear the British news guy when they were talking to him through the window, and one of them was like, "Are you going to put this on your resume?" I thought that was pretty funny.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He should.
Okay, let's say. You believe this? Look at this guy. He's a MAGA guy all the way.
Okay, so for his first order.
Look, again, like Trump or hate Trump, the one thing when you see him interacting with these people in the drive-thru is You could tell he's a dude who's talked to people his whole life because he was a New York real estate guy.
He's comfortable around people.
Doesn't matter what. There was a guy that goes, "Look at this guy. Hey, you're a big guy, huh? Don't eat all of it, big guy." And you're like, "All right, all right, all right."
Well, that's a good
I don't know.
looking
Do you remember the video of like years ago on Oprah when he went out and did all the jobs at Trump Tower?
Yes, yes.
Like that was another. Like he was doing this like 15 years ago. He was on TV going around doing the bellhop job, doing the dog walking job, doing the maid service job. And sure, it's a gimmick, but it does add to making you a decent boss. As if you could just go down and spend an hour in the trenches and see what's up.
Do you see the polls after this again? He went up more. I mean, it's,
of course he did.
He's not.
You know why? Research shows our fans love McDonald's.
They do. McDonald's is pretty dope.
Look. I know it's bad for you. I know you can't eat it every day.
But the beam of RFK Jr. sweating because they're cooking in seed oil.
Okay, that's very funny. Well, like, look, I know it's not great for you. I know you shouldn't eat it every day, et cetera, right? But we can all agree it's a fucking iconic American
Of course,
brand.
it's McDonald's.
It's literally like the scene from The Founder when he's like churches and then like crosses and then arches. It's like I want to see him everywhere.
No. But it's in McDonald's. Listen, let me tell you something. You know why you could tell McDonald's is an icon? It was in that classic film,
kids, let's get
Mac
this
and
dance
Me.
contest going.
He's here. What? Mac, he's in the tennis suit.
Okay, can somebody super? There's a reason. Can somebody supercut this and put Trump here in this? You said McDonald's is an institution, right?
McDonald's dance
party.
He is? I don't believe this. Debbie, what's going on?
It's okay. Everybody thinks it's just a toy.
They sold this to the creators of Mac and Me sold this to McDonald's like it was going to be the next ET, and McDonald's was all in it.
They were loving it.
And they were, ironically.
No pun intended.
Here you go.
Okay, pick up the bag.
Hell yeah, let's go!
McDonald's dance party.
Let's go!
Hell yeah, dude.
Gay football players were there. Everything was there.
God, they took so much from us.
They really did. They really did. So let's go. Trump work in the drive.
Demon crats.
Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody. This is not a normal situation, is it, huh? How are you? What a good-looking family. How did you produce those good-looking kids? Give me...
Your wife is hot.
Yeah, imagine he does that. She is a piece of ass, frankly.
Do you want a fry to go with a shake? You ever go with that shake?
Oh, they look like the wife. They look like the wife. How are you? Nice to see you. That's great. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay? Oh, you're doing some extra stuff.
Sorry.
This
The
is all
McFlurry machine is broken.
Look, he's not God, Pessy. He's not God.
If I met Trump at like Trump Tower or Trump Vegas or like Mar-a-Lago, I'd be like, oh, cool, man, Trump. Can I get a picture? Like, whatever. There would be something so much cooler about being able to drive up to a drive-thru window and be handed a Big Mac and fries by President Trump.
Somebody pointed out, and this is the best description of this, somebody pointed out that this looks like a Norman Rockwell painting. And it does it not? It looks like a Norman Rockwell painting. Like, come on, man.
And if you Democrats keep it up, we're going to turn this into a George Lincoln Rockwell painting.
Mm-hmm. Keep playing.
All right?
Keep playing.
Corn cob pipes.
Keep
for everybody.
playing. Do you want Malcolm in the Middle or Malcolm X? You pick. You pick.
Trump. Oh, hold on, Trump. I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
You're doing whatever the fuck you want, bro. You rent it, the manager closed this place down for you.
Yeah, it's your restaurant today.
It's everything you said it would be. It better be. It's going to be the best you ever. I made it myself.
And what makes me
I
laugh
made
too,
it myself is a funny line.
I love the fact that this guy legitimately, even though he's a billionaire or whatever, he legitimately eats shit like
No, he does eat
McDonald's,
this. That's not
which is
fake.
why it's awesome.
Well done steak with ketchup. Like, the stuff he does.
Don't, because I'm trying to like the guy right
No,
now.
it's
Let's
delicious. You put a little. That's well done steak with some. You know what that is? Diet barbecue sauce. That's what ketchup is. You put that bad boy on there. Ooh, nothing better.
I'm voting for Kamala.
That's
Now
it.
I'm
yeah.
voting for Kamala.
No, she wants the banned burgers. You definitely don't want
That's
to vote
true.
for her. No, you don't want to vote for her.
That's it. Right. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time. Have a good time. That's great, isn't it? How cute is it?
After this, I have announced I am going to Wendy's and I will bring back the Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich for just 99 cents.
Let me tell you something right now.
Was that not the greatest sandwich of all
I'm gonna
time?
tell you right. That's up there. That's absolutely up
Holy
there.
shit.
That thing was.
That's absolutely up there.
Was it the best dollar sandwich?
Oh, no, bar none. This is the best dollar sandwich. You can't argue that. Okay.
Those things were fire.
But I would give anything. I was saying yesterday. Bring me back the 99-cent double cheeseburger, McDouble, bro. That's all I want. Or McChicken. Like that's what I want back.
I miss when Burger King was good. There was a time when Burger King had hands down the best double cheeseburger in the market. Just ketchup, some pickles on that bitch. It was the best double cheeseburger.
There's this guy that I watch called Sir Yacht, and he went to go eat. He ate Five Guys for every meal for 7 days a week, but he went to the most expensive Five Guys in the country in Hawaii. A cheeseburger, fry, and a soda.
Could I guess?
Yeah. Okay. Guess.
$30.
Oh, you're so close. That's what Pesci guessed
that was
too.
my guess.
$26.
Yeah,
$26.
I knew
bro.
it was going to be up there because if I go to Five Guys here, it's
like-
pretty much like $15
At
for
least,
a fucking.
bro. At least.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. You have a great mom? Good or great? That's right.
She's okay. That's what I would have said.
Yeah.
I would have
She's
said.
mid.
I would have said. She's okay.
She knew what to say. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling.
Oh, she was a hottie. Hold on. I just saw her. She was a MILF.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're Republicans.
Oh, you're
Duh.
right. That
This isn't
explains the
Kamala Harris
septum
working
piercing.
them.
That explains the septum
No,
piercing.
they're just hot moms that are like, thank you. I'm going to go to the gym for 2 hours after this
Ozempic,
McDonald's.
Lululemon pants, and fucking cardio, baby. Let's go.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
That is the gym. Go to gym at lunchtime. That's where the hottest MILFs are there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, darling.
And mine has a daycare too, so they'll show up and like drop the kids off in the daycare, and they're there for
That's
2
crazy.
hours. That way they don't have to watch the kids for 2 hours.
Wow.
I didn't see.
So nice.
I'm glad you clarified because I didn't like the direction I was going in. He was talking about all the hot chicks and then how there's a daycare there. And I
Yeah,
was
so the
starting to
MILFs show up, and sometimes these fucking hot chicks will walk out with like 2 kids, and you're like, how the fuck? And then it turns out it's money.
Oh yeah, of course. It's always
So
fun.
nice.
All right, you're doing a good job.
Okay, these are nice people we're meeting, huh?
Yeah, and this is so you ain't gonna be too heavy.
Hey, look at this guy. I'm not going to mess with him, huh?
That I know it's a little stupid sentence, but that little look at this guy, I'm not
Yeah.
going to mess with him. Kamala lacks that. And Biden,
Look at this guy. I'm not going to mess with him. He is African American. They're very dangerous people.
And then he starts saying to him,
doing?
he goes, you like Lil Wayne? I pardon him.
Do you like Kodak Black? He is free, and you have never gotten that Super Gremlin song without me.
He doesn't shake the black guy's hand, he fist bumps him.
How you doing, sir? You look fantastic. Hello. Hi, boy. How are you? Your new baby. How are you? Doing great. How are you?
Let me guess. Crispy chicken sandwich.
3 packets of barbecue sauce for the fries.
Sorry, sir, we are no longer selling the chicken selects.
Oh, man.
So this is complimentary of me, okay? All right. You go have a good time. Don't eat too much, right? Have a great day. Thank you, man. You take care. Thank you, honey.
And what I mean, and that's why that's the problem. Even Biden, with all the mention, everything, Biden could do this part of it. The politician part,
Yeah, somebody else would have to work the fries.
right?
But he could be like, hey, man,
Just so he doesn't burn his hands.
hey, come on, pal. What are you going to first fries?
And he already, the
Let
floor,
me smell your kid.
the floor, the black kid. Is that cocoa butter? The floors of all fast food places are notoriously slippery because grease gets on the floor. It happens. You imagine Biden doing his little shuffle walk next to the fryers by the fast food
God.
place, just sliding around.
The Secret Service are just gritting their teeth.
They're like,
just watching him.
no,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
go,
no,
go,
no,
go,
no.
go,
They're like, no, 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 no.
Have a good time. Thank you. Excuse me. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job.
All right,
I like this job.
let's not get carried away.
No, he could do it all day.
I think I might come back.
By the way, remember that New York Post article right before this? The guy's like, "I'm a McDonald's chef and working the fryer is actually
First of all, you're
hard."
not a chef.
Yeah, you're
don't ever
you
use
work at
that
McDonald's. I cooked fries at Burger King high out of my mind, and one time on LSD. Dude, I'm fucking telling me that it's a hard job.
I can do it again. Thank you.
I went to culinary school, and I don't even consider myself a chef.
Well, no, because you're an Asian and you don't have a soul. AP said you don't have a soul.
Chefs
Well,
don't
he
have
said
to
I
have
had
a
a
soul.
soul.
He's a cartoon. He doesn't have a soul either.
Look at that.
No,
Look at-
yes, he does. Cartoons have souls.
Explain.
The end of Roger Rabbit when all the weasels kept dying and their souls kept
Oh,
going
they.
out. Duh, fucking
So I have a soul.
I didn't think about that. I didn't. Wait a
Science.
second. How come there was no fucking shoe angels when they killed the shoe? He went to hell.
What the hell?
Oh no.
Which is actually a good thing.
Oh
when you
my God, the weasels were the good guys.
When you
they
think,
got
when you think about
cartoon
it,
God accepted them.
we got deceived into feeling bad for that shoe, but it turns out that shoe was a child molester. That's why he went to. He
was an
cartoon
adult shoe and he was
hell.
in a Payless Kids. He was in a Payless Kids.
He was into kids' feet.
He was into
It's
kids'
good
feet.
news. That means we don't have to feel bad about that scene
Oh,
anymore when they put him in the
no.
dip. Turns out Judge Doom was just
He was
trying to
the
clean
good-
up Toontown.
He was more like Judge Boom.
Judge Boom.
He's been getting into
my
actual wrestling lately, and he's dog shit. By
Wow. Yeah, no
Eddie
shit.
Eddie Valiant, pedo defender.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, he was a private investigator. He was hired to discredit the victims.
You know why his brother, the piano, was dropped
Well, that's
on
what
him?
PD stood for.
He was protecting sex offenders. That's why they dropped the piano on him.
By the way, speaking of the Costco guys, have you seen the clips now going around every time they try to do an Instagram live?
They scream at them?
And the whole chat is just the N-word. Just being spammed by
What is KSI? What is
people.
I thought it was just filled with KSI.
No, but every time they come on, they try to do a little fun sketch or something. The whole chat underneath is the most vile shit possible, and people are now just screen recording it, and it's so funny to see them doing this like lighthearted, like squeaky clean stuff. The chat room is atrocious, dude.
Thank you, Mr. President. You made it possible for ordinary people like us.
Oh, I shook his hand. You shook his hand. Don't shake an Indian guy's hand. They wipe with their hand.
Not a good idea.
Come on, man.
They're not all Vivek.
He thinks they're all Vivek. That's the problem. Yeah.
I mean, thank you so much for everything you do. I can see.
I believe you know my friend. He's going to be in my cabinet. Vivek Ramadama Ding Dong. He's going to be in my cabinet. We love that guy.
And you are the type of person we want to be the president. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
I hope this food is delicious to you. I didn't put my hand in it. It's very hot.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet.
Okay, beat it. All right, bye, Indian. Bye, Indian.
I am sorry. I did not realize you were Indian. I would have made the Big Mac with my feet. My apologies.
This was him kind of messing around with the media a little bit.
Thank you. We're going to take a look at the Trump store. If Secret Service can do it, I'm doing it. I like the idea. We have plenty of time. What's your takeout order? I don't know. What do you want? Do you want something when you're there?
Smart. I mean, again, this is the part of Trump where he's good. Like this.
I'm surprised
this
there's not
part of Trump.
I'm surprised there's not already headlines being like Trump attempts to bribe the media during an election season. They try to bring him up on charges that he's trying to gain influence through the fucking media by offering them free food.
He offered me a small fry.
Yeah. Trump never declared that he offered us all a McFlurry.
Scarborough's yelling that how it's literally treason. It's literally treason.
Olbermann's on Twitter. He needs to be arrested.
Did you see Olbermann tweet out, "Oh, Trump wasn't actually working there. It was all fake, just like him." And then you know what I found, Mersh? I found this.
I also love all these millionaire liberals that are like, I'm never going to have McDonald's again. And it's like, yeah, okay, big McDonald's connoisseur.
But here's the thing. Hey, Keith Olbermann. Was this fake when he was at the Steelers game? I guess that was fake too.
Fucking Steelers.
I've heard from the, you always hear like leaks, especially Kamala's staff is probably the leakiest staff there is because they hate her. They actually hate her. And they leak stuff out all the time. I have heard that the mood is very tense around her. I've heard that it's like no eye contact. She's fucking pissed all the time.
Yeah, I would be too. I would be too if the entire country was expressing how much they hated me. I would be pretty bummed, man.
would suck.
I'm sure coming into the show would just be awkward. It's like, oh man, listen, Mersh is coming. Let's not talk about the fact that all of the new news networks are talking about how unlikable he is. It might be a touchy subject.
And then we would go and say things to you like, hey, no press is any press is good press, right, bud?
Listen, guys, we don't want to hear about how her husband's a gay wife beater. We don't want to hear about how she's an unlikable drunk. We can't bring any of that stuff up.
Listen, nobody talk about how every newscaster are talking about Mersh's micro penis. He's very sensitive about it. Nobody bring it up.
Look, Mersh, we don't need them to like you. We just need them to respect you.
It's not going to happen.
You're better off them liking him.
You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll just cackle more.
Yeah, that'll help. Hey, don't take Virgie's shit. That's his thing. See?
How about if we gave you some French fries? All right. There you go. That's sort of a bribe, but I think a bribe.
Bro, he said
That's it. He said it. Come on.
He's going to prison.
Get Comey back. Round 2. Get
Robert Mueller. Get Robert Mueller into play.
Some French fries. Somebody come up here and take them. Let's get them some French fries, okay? These for the fake news. These guys don't get any. They're nice and warm and comfortable, right?
They're for the fake news. Give me some fries for the fake.
I love it.
Give me some
He's still being a dick.
Give me some fries for the fake. I missed that line. Give me some fries for the fake news. It's fucking funny.
Puts his balls on it. Extra salt.
Oh, he starts doing
Like in waiting.
In
just puts
Waiting.
cubes and shit. Spits on it. Fucking assholes.
Let me show you the brain, and he pulls his testicles out like Luis Guzman.
Oh, rubs it all over the fries.
Give me a couple more of that. Oh, you're very stingy with the product. Look.
Hey. You know what? No. Trump's fighting for the common man. He's fighting to make sure you don't get stingy with your
He's
fries.
fighting against shrinkflation.
That's right. Thank you.
That's the kind of people you want to have. Watch, you give them one French fry to 30 reporters. That's.
It'd be funny if she goes, they journalists, they ain't people. That would have been that.
Would you like 2 in the bag?
2 in a bag, yeah.
Okay.
2 in a bag. Thank you. We'll throw them out the window.
I love him. I love him. Look, can I just
wait? Hot out of the fryer and just throws them in their faces.
I want you to look at how pleased with himself he is.
I'll full screen it.
I want you to really look at how fucking pleased with himself he is with that line. Like,
He's got his whole campaign manager back. They're letting him be himself. And this is what we were saying. Look, the low energy Trump this is the Trump. This is the Trump. You want to throw it at their faces. Here, you want some coffee? And he throws hot coffee.
He's such a fucking dick. He's such a natural dick.
Okay, I got to see that part again. That was too funny.
30 reporters outside.
Would you like 2 in the bag?
2 in a bag, yeah.
Okay.
2 in a bag. Thank you. We'll throw them out the window.
I don't know why that one got me so much.
You know why he's high energy?
Because the polls.
Because he's winning again.
He's winning.
He's winning again.
Oh,
he
fuck,
was
that's
off.
so
He was
funny.
off to a very rough start.
Oh, fuck.
He was off to a very rough start, and then they tried to kill him.
You idiots! Now look, hold on. Want to see one of the copes? Want to see one of the copes? The irony is that Trump's 34 felony convictions were prevented from getting a job at McDonald's. As
The
somebody,
fuck it would.
On what planet?
As somebody who has lived in Miami, I promise you, it is a requirement to have a felony to work at McDonald's.
Sure.
Did the left just?
Sure, they get a tax credit.
Did the left just out themselves as like
Yeah, they
fucking
did.
hoity-toity limousine liberals that have never had a job again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Dude, my
he would.
favorite part of this has been fucking liberals like displaying that they don't know how little work it goes into fucking fast food.
No, they don't. They have no idea. They have no clue. They have no clue.
Like his felonies would could you imagine that? Yeah. Oh, right. Like I'm just gonna waltz in and get a job at Waffle House. I'm a felon, dude. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
can't
Like,
even
what?
vote. How could I work at Waffle House?
I don't have a Social Security. How can I work at Waffle House? Do you know how many illegal immigrants work at Waffle House?
Can you make hash browns? You're hired.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome
Yes, I
aboard.
said I'm Mexican.
Yes.
Sorry, sir. We can't hire you at this Waffle House. It says here you've been in too many fights.
You know, I do shit on Waffle House and all that, but like, I have seen some impressive people in the kitchen at a Waffle House. They are actually some of the most impressive workers.
Oh,
in the
to be
country.
able to cook that
during
way?
a rush at 4 a.m, they are absolute animals back there. It's crazy.
To be able to work in a rush at the same time as being on fentanyl is amazing.
Yes.
It's fucking amazing.
But they're whipping up like fucking 750 people's breakfast at the same time. It's like, well, that's pretty gangster.
And they're making dinner for cops on their break and criminals on their break.
We had a diner like that. It was in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It was called the Kettle Diner. And it was this like small diner. And when the bars let out, it was literally all the dregs, all the strippers, all the drug dealers, and all the cops.
DMZ. It was a DMZ.
And
it was a DMZ.
Everybody coexisted. Nobody fucked with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just a place where you could come, eat. Nobody bothered each other, and they left.
I've talked about it on Daywave, but it's the Waffle House Treaty. I call it the Waffle House Treaty, where there's certain places where 3 a.m, look, it doesn't matter.
It's like the cartoon where the dogs and the cats are like punching a time clock,
Yeah,
and then they're just
exactly.
hanging out with each other, and then
Yeah.
they punch a clock and they start chasing each other.
Waffle House is outpatient prison kitchen. It literally is that.
So, okay, should we watch the mainstream media freaking the fuck out?
I like to call them, and look, I know we got to be careful.
Okay, remember, we're on the YouTube
I
side
know.
right now.
We are on
It's
YouTube.
Uncensored is second hour, so be careful.
I don't want to catch a strike by saying
Don't.
this.
No.
I like to call them the lame stream media.
Mark Levin's going to sue us.
Royce is so mad now. We're never going to get money.
Wow. Wow, and I just thought it was the racism that was going to do that. MSNBC?
If you're on his campaign, and I know you are certainly not, I'm not making any implication of that, but what is the logic behind this? Going to a McDonald's? I mean, we know the guy likes Big Macs.
All right, can I explain, ma'am, what the logic is?
Go ahead, Mersh. please.
Nobody is shutting up about it.
That's all you talk about now.
I have not heard the name Kamala Harris this weekend.
No, not at all.
Once.
It's all been McDonald's.
It's literally been this doofus in a fucking McDonald's apron, and it worked.
I was hearing people talking about it around me at places.
Everyone was talking about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nuts this weekend. Everyone was like, you see Trump at McDonald's? That shit was pretty cool.
What is the logic behind this? Going to a McDonald's? I mean, we know the guy likes Big
Well, he also likes Big Booba, too. That's why he's
That
there.
is Big Booba.
Macs and
Oh,
filet
he
of fish.
smashed.
And
There's no way he didn't hit that.
In the freezer, like I used to do at Burger King.
Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
trick
Hell
is to
yeah,
try to
brother.
stay hard while you're in there.
That's not an easy task, especially when it
McDonald's-
comes out.
And
Then it's
especially when
really
you're having
cold.
sex with another Burger King employee.
I mean, we know the guy.
That is fair.
Oh god damn, that hurt my chest.
Yeah.
I likes Big Macs and filet of fish, and he's used the word love to describe the way he feels.
Listen to the disdain. Listen to the disdain
Okay, but
they
you
have.
have the disdain for the same disdain for the common man
that like McDonald's.
About the food there before. But what's this about?
Also, how much money do you think McDonald's spends on MSNBC advertising? Maybe you shouldn't go, how much he loves that dog shit, trash food.
Yeah, what you want Kamala to appeal to you specifically? You want her to go to a Whole Foods and make a $40 quinoa salad? Like, like, is that what you want? Is that's more of the people?
$40 quinoa salad.
But it's Whole Food, so you can pay with your Amazon account now.
Ooh.
Cool, $12 blueberries.
There's no logic to it. It's a stunt. He has not put forth an economic agenda.
What?
He went on Dave Ramsey. Like, yes, he had. What are you fucking? Oh my god! What is Kamala's economic agenda? Is it the current one that she's doing?
Look,
this one fucking sucks.
We need the millionaires to pay their fair share. Okay, we need to raise the corporate tax.
Brett, you know what I mean.
We need to create a tax on unrealized gains, so that even hypothetical money you may have, we just tax you for.
We're going to tax you for future money.
He, as you know, appears to be not well.
Did you see him with the press? Did you see him talking to people? This is not well. What is he doing that's not well? Listen.
None of this is working, and they know it.
Oh no, no, they're not.
And he's engaged in some really bizarre types of.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that Vice President Kamala Harris with Al Sharpton is going to pull way better
activities during this campaign. So this is just another one of those stunts that he will continue.
You mean like organically walking in to be a vinyl record like Kamala Harris did? Remember buying records? Remember that?
On through the campaign, and I think that we need to really focus on making sure that he is not elected, of course.
They're so fucking salty.
They're
still.
so fucking pissed.
Because he is a threat to our democracy,
A
but
threat
also
to democracy.
In what way? In what way has Donald Trump ever been a threat to democracy?
The Harris loss agenda is about the economy, reducing the cost of living.
Okay, but every time they ask her
Say
how,
that. Yeah, that's you just say the thing.
How? How though?
What's the plan?
You're making us all sound like a bunch of Native Americans, Gordon. You see what I did there? I pulled back, saying the other thing I wanted to call them. I'm not gonna do it. I won't.
I'm actually curious because I'm trying to think of what kind of.
As
things-
soon as we go over to Rumble exclusively, that'll be the first thing I say.
Indigenous peoples.
It's a prescription.
And I wasn't going to say casino Americans because I got to say that here if I want to, you know?
I'm not going to call them wagon
reducing the
burners.
cost.
No. Yeah, I'll say wagon burners. You can call them wagon burners. They don't care. They did work. That's actually not even a slur. They did actually burn wagons.
Yeah.
They literally did that, you know?
Cost of housing.
Don't call black people farm equipment, though, because they're still very sensitive about that. I learned that the hard way. That's the last time they let me up on the Apollo. And it just felt like, if you're going to be inclusive...
And guys, don't do that. Don't do that because unlike them, a John Deere actually is resale value.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's not these days.
They're making life better for
Wait, which one?
No, John.
everyone, and that's what we have to focus on and make sure we get every voter to the polls and make sure that the voters vote for the future, not taking the country backwards. As
it's not the future. They would be voting for the now. What's happening now? This feels like a scene in Spaceballs. It feels like the scene in Spaceballs.
Oh God!
See, what's happening now isn't happening now. What happened then? We passed it. When? Just now. That is their plan.
you see that what Donald Trump continues to try to do. So I'm urging
What?
and
Give out
encouraging
free
everyone
French
to get
fries?
the-
It works for me.
What is he doing? A campaign stop? Like,
Yeah, that's the other thing is they keep talking about these so-called stunts.
Yeah.
And now Donald Trump's working this propaganda campaign. Yeah, it's called the campaign trail. Kamala should be doing it too, but she's not.
And that's it. Yeah, you're right. Because she can't.
Trump's like, I'll go anywhere. Let's go. I have my own plane.
He went to a barbershop
How's your rent
in
done
the
in
Bronx.
terms of, do you own the store or is it rented?
No, it's rented.
And is the landlord a good guy? Is he okay?
Yeah. You know, he's a tribesman, but whatever. He treats me well.
Do you cut his hair, I hope?
I mean, he comes in from time to time.
You know what? If you're as good as your father says, right, and you cut his hair great, that's very important to barber to a guy. So he could be a wealthy landlord, but he'll give you a low rent because having a good barber is a very important thing.
This is why you can't have Kamala be anywhere because he could riff, and even though
Talk to
sometimes,
people
sometimes
and bullshit.
I will agree. Sometimes he should shut up, and he says too much. He can handle an unprompted question.
I can tell you.
So, Mr. President, you got a young guy right
That's a
there.
big thing, though.
It's
when he said-
it's a huge thing.
So how has your rent been? So where was it like 5 years ago, the rent?
I mean, the rent was significantly lower. Now it's
how much?
It's gone up about 1,200 since.
Jesus. Yeah.
But the good thing is a bunch of people didn't leave New York during the virus of unspecified origin.
The unpleasantness.
The unpleasantness.
The unpleasantness is how we should go about it.
Yeah, I disagree. I think a lot of people left. But then we got a lot of new people in from
If
the
that were
buses
to
from
ex-
Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, good thing that they're, filling them back out.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm sure they'll integrate.
Well, they have the same haircuts.
It's okay. It's a big...
They have the same. They're gonna use the same barber.
Shops will thrive.
The barber shops will be thriving because the haircut, kind of hair will be the same.
Dude, Hispanics have completely just taken over the barber business.
Dominicans and Puerto
like
Ricans
Asians have done
specifically.
with nails. Like Hispanics just took over barbering.
Yep.
It's their turf now.
And-
You'll occasionally get a white barber, occasionally a black dude.
Yeah.
A lot of Dominicans,
Well,
a lot of
there's-
Hispanics.
and also with Dominicans and Hispanics is that not only do they've learned how to cut white people hair too. So they'll go in there and they'll cut white. I've seen them cut white people hair great too. And you're like, oh, you guys just jack of all trades, huh?
Oh, I've watched them switch it up. Like
Yeah.
I've watched a black guy get finished and then a white guy get right in the chair.
You ever notice they use different stuff?
Of course, yeah, you
it's
have
so
to.
fun.
Yeah,
No, it's just
you
funny.
have to.
I know it's just funny seeing it.
And they're Dominicans, so they don't have to be sensitive about using different stuff.
They
Like
don't
it's
care.
racist in some way. They're
No,
like, no, bro, I got to use a different thing. Your hair's a
Are
different
you
texture,
kidding me?
bro.
There's
Like,
nothing funnier than it sitting in a Dominican barbershop and letting them be racist, especially if you speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
My issue was more the energy. I've been paying $2,100 since I first opened up.
For a fucking barber?
Power bill's $2,100 a month
for a barbershop, dog. For a barbershop.
In the last 7 months, it shot up to $15,000.
wait, that can't be.
Fucking what?
That can't be real.
Yeah, it went from 2,100 to 15,000. What?
Bro, what?
What? It's 15.
What?
He broke Trump's fucking brain with that. What?
Bro, I need that green screened. Just
What?
fuck. What?
Bro, Latinos don't just integrate, they into muy bueno.
Oh, yeah. Make America bueno again.
Opened up. In the last 7 months, it shot up to 15,000.
What?
It's 15,000. And that's
You went from 2,100.
Genuine what?
That was the same what we gave.
That was a genuine, like, what?
2,100.
to 15,000 in this establishment. Yeah.
How many heads can you take care of? That's
Immediate. Somebody come out as an F. You could tell he's a businamman because
He's
the
he's
first
crunching
thing was
numbers
like,
and going,
wait, what's your turnaround?
so you have to cut 1 million heads?
Yeah.
Come on.
that's a lot, right?
It's like by stealing and using from us.
So what? From
called in.
2,100 to 15,000.
Yeah, so they
So
added-
there's an example, though. Energy, right? So energy, when that comes down, ready? I almost hate to say because you'd be at 7,000, right? But your energy bill from January 20th, if I win, we gotta win.
The what? How fucking much?
That's wild.
Don't worry though.
That is a 714% increase in his power bill.
That's insane, dude.
I'm
What-
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Well,
you.
no, it's fine. No, I'm just
714%.
wondering. I'm wondering what changed.
Oh, well, all the stupid fucking mandates we made.
Yeah, we stopped fucking
we stopped
producing
drilling.
oil.
We stopped producing any energy here.
Yeah, we also used all of our reserve oil right before World War III,
Yeah,
so
and
that's good.
And I'm sure they installed a bunch of expensive solar panels and stuff in New York, where the weather is notoriously great year round. So I'm sure
Mhm.
they're probably not getting a big return on all those solar farms and shit.
But the weather isn't notoriously great year round.
No, that's yeah.
You're saying it like it is, but I know it's not. But don't worry, they have AOC. Sorry that the music's that, but I know you don't hear it. I know you don't
Okay,
hear it.
I was
You don't
gonna
hear
say.
it because of the way they
I'm
filmed it.
assuming that this
She's
is
singing to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Is this supposed to be Philadelphia?
The audience can hear it though, right?
I don't think so. Probably not. But I'm
Well-
letting you know she's dancing to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, where is this rally at?
Oh,
It doesn't say.
SEI. Oh, hold on. Maybe I figured it out. Hold on.
Oh, at SEIU is a school.
Yeah. Yeah. Service Employees International Union. It's a it's
Oh,
a
it's a
Chicago union.
What is this?
Her wearing 90s jeans because now she's trying to act like a Zoomer. Fucking embarrassing.
But it's so weird, right? Because she wasn't this out of touch when she first came on the scene.
No.
And it's like they
Yeah.
just magically become out of touch. It's very weird.
No.
She was like the hip, young, cool person in Congress for a little while there, and now she's already doing this like, dancing at the TV show thing, huh? And you're like, what happened to you? Why do you all become these weird lizard people?
Brendan Lucas says, now that Beauty and the Beta have broken up. Oh, did you saw that they broke up?
No.
Is now my favorite because apparently she was doing stuff that was a little too edgy for him. Not even kidding you. Like she was getting a little too based.
She was always the cool one.
She was always the cool one. We said that even when we had that beef with them.
Yep. Tim B50. Hi, guys. What's your names? Greasy N-word, 47th President of the United States, McDonald Trump. Real Tariq Nasheed, Arnold Palmer's Fat Hog, Genocide Circus. Trump should do a fast food work tour across the country and finish it with a large night shift at the Waffle House in Atlanta. Strapped for safety, of course.
Also, I just realized something. She's too edgy for Matt Christensen, but didn't he take money from Tenet Media?
Yeah, that was part of it. From what I read, yeah.
Hey, dude.
Hound Seeker says USC lost again 29-28, 4 losses by a combined 15 points, and our coach has an $80 million buyout. No longer sad, just disappointed. Congrats to the Canes and condolences to the Jets. Yeah, the Canes, man. Our defense sucks, but our quarterback's so fucking good, dude.
Bro, that Jets game last night started out so hype. I'm like, let's fucking go. And then by the second half, it was like, oh, no.
Tarmelo's Mercedes, MSNBC was saying all the customers were Trump fans. Well, yeah, because you F-slurs keep shooting at him. Low-fat gabagool. Chris Jericho was great in Terrifiers 3. I doubt the Chris Jericho was great part.
What are you talking about? He's great at everything he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wrestling, music.
Eating again. Tarmelo's Mercedes.
I think it's more the...
Oh, you think it's a booze? Yeah.
It's
a little bit of the bubbly?
He loves his booze.
The bubbly? The bubbly? Let Chuck Schumer try this. All burgers would be raw. Greasy N-word. It's been blank day since Verzi dropped an F-slur on YouTube. Well, it's been one. They can't. Weekends don't count, Virgie. They can't starve you. My home parable went from 220 to 390 in the last 3 years. Yeah, my parable's been up too. Everybody's
mine's been up too. It's
everybody's power bill has gone up. But don't worry, Kamala's got this.
Do you think so?
Sorry that it's so loud because these videos are always audio balanced differently. So hold on, let's pull this one up.
Do you think some of the resistance of some men, black and white, is misogynist? And are you proud?
Oh my God! All I can hear.
Are you trying to blueberry steal my pie off the windowsill?
It's literally all I can hear.
Yeah.
Is the Keenan version of this?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Proud to see that most Americans, even being polled, have no problem supporting a woman at all. And I'm one that.
Yeah,
a
they're
woman.
called liars.
A woman.
And also they're liars.
But not this woman. Mm-hmm. Every time you run that poll, it's always some hypothetical not Kamala woman.
They usually try to use an electable one.
Yeah.
Shirley to Kamala in terms of these campaigns.
And I have an emotional reaction to you raising.
Look at her pursing her lips up. She's so angry. She's been so mad.
Here's the thing. I think she's angry all the time.
Yeah, like the Hulk.
Yeah, that's my secret. I'm always
because it is on her broad shoulders that I stand, and so many of us stand.
Whose broad shoulders?
You know why I think she's so mad? Because I think she realized that the DNC wasn't running her seriously, and that what she's actually here to do is fucking fundraise for the next Senate election.
Hey, Kamala, how come your birth dad lives in D.C. and doesn't talk to you? That's weird, right?
That is a little weird.
You know?
Is that true?
Yeah.
And
he denounced her in an essay about something. She was trying to use when she was trying to talk about, weed being legal, and she was using her Jamaican culture to say, she really was. This time this was her Jamaican culture, why weed should be legal. Her dad came out, who, by the way, doesn't care about weed being legal. He was just like, this is terrible. I denounce her. She's making all Jamaicans look like we're just a bunch of potheads, like we're trying to be taken seriously. Like, it was pretty bad. Yeah.
Base.
Shirley Chisholm, because it is on her broad shoulders that I stand, and so many of us stand. And we have come a long way, to your point, and on your specific point about including the fact that I have the support of countless black men who are in elected positions.
Because they have to support you.
But the ones in an elected position are the ones votes you need, though.
Including just this afternoon and 2 church visits today with the.
How about the
mayor.
regular black guys? How are you doing with regular black guys?
Yeah, how about normal black guys that work at, I don't know, McDonald's?
Who just met President Trump? And they're like, man, he was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yo, after the cameras were off, you peeled me off of Benjamin. Like, it was fucking wild.
Atlanta.
He said, Jamal, go buy yourself a Big Mac.
Thank you for all of your help, Lamar.
Hold on, let me grab it. I did as soon as this happened, I went to scream at Lean and Mean. And I go, please make me something. I need you to make me something. For the love of God, make me something. And Lean and Mean did it very quickly. I had him make this.
Oh, that's fucking great. I love that it's McDowell's.
Yeah, it's McDowell's from Coming
That's
to
fucking
America. For outstanding performance of effort.
God, that's fucking great. I recognized the outfit before I looked at the logo, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait just a second.
That being said, I think that you are absolutely right, that there is this narrative about what kind of support we are receiving from black men that is just not panning out.
Yeah, that's true. Not in the way... See, what you just said is 100% accurate, but not in the way you think it is.
Charmo's Mercedes. Hey, Al, that misogynist includes Democrats in 2020 who didn't vote for her. Yeah, why did she only get 3% when she ran for president? Remember that? When she was trying to run for the primary? And remember when she called Biden a racist?
Yes.
That was awesome. And then when she was asked about that later, she goes, oh, it's campaigning.
You know how it is, huh?
We
You
always lie.
Sometimes
We
you just accuse people of horrible things to win.
It was a debate.
Frozen, I'm so sorry.
A memorial to Filipino culture and their fight for independence was heavily damaged this past weekend. Copper and bronze plaques were ripped from the stones surrounding.
Maybe they were just big fans and wanted to display them and not melt them down for money.
That's fucking hilarious that we're getting so broke now that they're ripping plaques off of statues.
So my culture and my history are profitable?
No, it's going to be
Just
funny.
just the copper and the plaque.
They're going to be selling those plaques at one of those auctions your eyes frozen. You're going to see one of the plaques.
So,
I'm gonna see it. Okay.
So who is this guy? What's this guy's deal? What did he do?
Yeah, wait, hey, Frozen, who's Dr. Jose Rizal?
Is he like your Jesus or whatever?
Yeah.
Who
Who is he? Who is he?
He's not the.
He has bird shit all over his head. But we'll go ahead. What
He
happened?
does have a lot of bird shit on his head.
Well, you know how you guys have your certain figures for when you guys became independent? He was ours, except he wasn't the one that cut off Magellan's head.
Hold on. Wait a second. That doesn't. You've given me. I know less now than I did at the beginning. What did he do?
Did he invent bird poop?
Because if he did, he's killing it.
He helped us.
In what way? Was he a wind talker? Was he in the front lines?
And by the way,
what did he do?
Cool. He helped you guys get independence, but the Philippines is a dump. So it's like, what did he do? That was so great.
It is a dump.
You know who else got their independence? Haiti from the French, and it hasn't been great ever since.
He was in the first Filipino cover band.
Is that what it?
That's what it was. He was in the first Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I didn't say he was the coolest one. The coolest one, again, cut off.
Well, who's the other cool one? Did he also have bird shit on his head?
Was he a bird poop guy?
No, he's the one that chopped off Magellan's head when he came over.
All right, explain that one. When was it? What year was this in? I don't know anything about Filipino culture because I don't care about Asians and I really don't care about Hispanic.
And I don't know
people.
about it's the Philippines one of those because it's like all those countries that got like gained independence in like the 1800s, and then there's places where it's like we got independence in 1968. And you're like, "Oh, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Guam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like. What year did he's wearing a suit? So I'm assuming it wasn't like in the spear chuck days. So like, what was he?
Spear
No,
chuck.
you know what I mean. It wasn't like tribal people. You know, I'm not trying to be racist.
Yeah. When did Filipinos get clothes?
Yes, there you go. Frozen. What? 19
yes,
what?
Frozen.
1920 what? 25, 26?
1890s.
Is that when you guys figured out shame? It was the 1890s. That took a
No, they
long
never
time.
figured out shame.
Yeah, they still didn't figure out shame. They just decided, ooh, these clothes look nice.
Their penis, their uncircumcised penises get getting caught and stuff. So they had to put pants on.
Oh, that's why they circumcise them, so they don't get them caught indoors.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
So wait, so when all right, so I just want to make sure I'm getting this. So then this guy invented lumpia, right? And
Was
then
this
what
the
happened?
guy? Was this Jonathan Lumpia?
No, this was
Jonathan T. Lumpia.
I'm trying to figure it
I
out.
don't
I'm
understand
trying to learn,
your culture.
I'm trying to learn about your culture, Frozen Asian, and you're not really cooperating very well.
Okay, so what does the bird shit signify?
Yeah.
What?
That every other
New
culture
beginnings.
has basically shit on us and used us as prostitutes? Yes.
Oh, okay. You know what? Thank you. Now I understand.
Okay.
Oh, I just looked it up. This is the guy who invented the Filipino word for green card.
Oh.
And I think the bird shit is meant to signify an extremely under budget parks department.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But that's not a
social
that's
commentary.
not a Filipino thing. Frozen, to be fair, that's our fault. That's an American thing. That's not your,
that's a Seattle.
That's a
thing.
Seattle
Yeah,
problem.
that's
That's not a your problem.
In fact, if we had more fucking Filipinos in Seattle, that thing would probably be clean. They're very hardworking people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why the fuck does Seattle have a statue dedicated to Filipino independence? Like, what the fuck?
Because it's Seattle.
Well, I'll tell you what, they don't have anymore. A plaque dedicated to Filipino.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know what this Filipino dude did.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, this must be Mr. Miyagi or something." If you just see it, I'm assuming this is Mr. Miyagi, a young Mr. Miyagi, covered in bird shit, getting drunk because his wife died in the war.
I wish that would have been the better backstory.
So this is bird shit guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bird
Your
shit
guy
guy.
got his plaque taken.
Culture and their
It's probably Filipino that stole it.
fight for independence was heavily damaged this past week.
Now, did you guys fight for independence in Seattle? Because again, I'm wondering why it's here.
Is this? Wait, is he? I know what this is. So he was one of the guys that produced Independence Day, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. They had a lot of DEI hires on that film.
Copper and bronze plaques were ripped from the stones surrounding the bust of Dr. Jose Rizal. Fox 13's Dave
All right,
Detling
another
is-
question. Was he a Filipino doctor or like a real doctor?
That's fake. He didn't say it fast enough.
Yeah, Frozen. Was he like a fake doctor like Dr. Dre or a real doctor like Patch Adams?
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, somebody in the chat
Okay.
pointed it out. This just looks like a plaque to Harry Kim from Voyager. So I mean, that's what it looks like
He's
to
one
me.
of those. So he was one of those that had the doctorate in a.
We should get somebody we know in Seattle to add a Harry Kim plaque.
Get a oh shit! Take a picture. Harry Kim and like born star date and put a star date, and then just put best friend of Tom Paris and put that plaque up for us. Thank you.
The first Starfleet engineer to ever make it to the Gamma Quadrant.
There you go, Frozen. He's not Filipino, but he's still Asian. You should feel
We'll
proud.
adopt him at this point. All we have is Manny Pacquiao.
Ensign Harry Kim.
You have Batista.
No.
The
We
wrestler?
denounced him. He's half.
Yeah,
Oh, is
Batista's
he?
half Filipino. He's no, and they take that half seriously.
That's
they
why
like-
you had the Pacquiao.
That's
tattoo, yeah.
why he likes Bruno Mars too, because half Filipino.
That's pretty racist to
yeah.
just like people because they're Filipino.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We tried to do that with the chick from Pussycat Dolls. It didn't work out too well.
I don't even know anything about the Pussycat Dolls. It's weird that you do.
Detling is at Jose Rizal Park with a look at the damage and a message from the Filipino community.
The Filipino community is just heartbroken
good.
over
They're
this
gonna do this
blatant
shit
act
now.
of vandalism. Take a look down here. This is where plaques.
You see, it's not even changing,
bro.
I have it on 720. You see that, right?
And also, what? Like, why
We're
are you
ripped
paying?
off.
Why are people that are paying for premium having this happen to them?
I have no idea. I mean, but and it's been happening a lot.
A memorial to Detling is at Jose Rizal from the Filipino.
Look. It's doing it just on that part of the video. Wait, it is possible that this is just their video.
Community is just
Remember, it still is the local news, guys.
Yeah,
heartbroken over this blatant act of vandalism. Take a look down here. This is where plaques were ripped off pillars. We're talking 4 in total. Not only that, but whoever is responsible also went inside this monument right here and ripped out a time capsule filled with cultural mementos.
Hold on!
Come on, man.
Oh!
Come on, man.
Hey, Frozen, what would be in a Filipino time capsule? What would you put in there?
Precious moments, dolls.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
stuff
it's
to the
not-
brim
it
with
could- it
Beanie
could-
Babies from the early 2000s.
Signed pictures of Bruno Mars.
There you go, Manny
Okay.
Pacquiao.
There you go.
A Manny
Pacquiao, yeah.
Pacquiao boxing glove.
Oh,
Like
I
you
like
used
that.
to
A
have
woman
fight.
Ghost.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that.
Probably a live chicken. Well, it was live when they put it in.
It symbolizes
Lots of spam.
culture, history.
A signed
the pride
DVD
of the
of
Philippines.
The Animal by
Rob Schneider.
with, Rob
Rob
Schneider.
Schneider is another Filipino icon.
For decades,
Rob
this
Schneider
monument
is
to Dr.
Filipino?
Yeah, his mom.
It's like a quarter.
Oh shit, huh?
Jose Rizal
He's a
stood
quadrupino.
undisturbed in the very park named after him in Seattle's Beacon Hill neighborhood.
He was our hero, martyr, and our national hero.
A
That is
signed
until this
picture of
past
Rodrigo
weekend when it was
Duterte? That'd be cool.
vandalized.
Apparently,
I have his rookie card.
By the way, I just looked it up. I didn't know Duterte is no longer the leader of the Philippines.
Oh yeah,
The
no.
leader of the Philippines is a guy named Bong Bong. I swear to God.
Frozen. Who the
You're not
fuck is?
serious.
Who the
Am I lying,
fuck-
Frozen?
Frozen.
No,
who
you're
the
not lying.
fuck is Bong Bong?
His name's Bong
So-
Bong Marcos.
So, Bong Marcos is he's the son of the former dictator of the Philippines.
oh,
so better. Okay.
there he is, Bong Bong Marcos.
I bet he looks distinguished.
Philippine Vice President Sara Duterte delivers a broad attack Friday against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and his family, and even spoke of wanting to desecrate the
Diba? Is that him?
Ang bukang bibig
niya. Where's Bong Bong?
The former economic advisor by residents of unhappy.
Is that Bong Bong? No, that's Samoa Joe. That was Samoa Joe. That was Samoa Joe. Is that Bong Bong?
Is Samoa Joe one of your guys?
Is that Bong Bong, Frozen?
No, he's Samoan.
Frozen, is that Bong Bong?
No, that's top.
Okay, Frozen,
You
hold
all
on.
look the
Hold
same.
on, Frozen. That has to be Bong Bong.
That is not Bong
Okay,
Bong.
is that Bong Bong?
No.
Okay, the guy behind him, is that Bong Bong?
Who is? Where is Bong Bong?
Is
Royce.
this Bong Bong?
I want to get to the bottom of this.
As soon as you see a bear in a fez on a unicycle, you'll know when it's Bong Bong.
Okay, hold on. That is a bear unicycle name. Is that Bong Bong?
No, that is not him either.
Well, then I give up. I don't know who this Bong Bong character is, but Tom Rose Mercedes, forget McDonald's. Get Trump behind the counter at the Wieners Circle in Chicago. He'll fit right in. Real Tariq Nasheed, N-words for Trump. Guys, we need to tell you about our news. You're wondering why the show's been so funny today? I'll tell you why. Because today I decided to take the Focus gummies.
Okay,
from
I took some
Peak
Focus
gummies. Yeah.
and I took a Mood one today. Let's go.
Oh, what's the other one I took
Oh,
today?
boom,
What's
what is
the other
that?
one I took today? I took the Focus and the Mood, and I got to tell you, I am firing on all cylinders. I mean, honestly, I normally am dragging ass by the time I come do the show. But today I did take the Focus one from Peak Gummies, and it's weird. I had so much energy. I was cornering somebody, telling them about my band for a while.
That's what I'm saying. That's awesome.
I was like cornering somebody, and I was like, "Hey, bro, no, listen, I got an idea. We're gonna start a chicken place, you know." But if you go to peakgummies.com, use promo code ROTC, you're gonna get 20% off your order.
And I love the Mood gummies because they make me so moody. Which is great. That's my favorite part. You take the Mood gummies, and then people are just like, "Hey, Mersh, I was just wondering." You're like, "What?
That's just
what do you want?"
That's your alcoholism that makes you moody. Yeah, or lack of it. Lack of alcohol makes you moody.
Very tired all the time.
Then Mersh, I'll tell you right now, take a Focus gummy because I took one and they're great.
I already did.
Okay.
Sorry, I remember I took the Mood one
I
too.
forgot. The Libido gummy is great. I take one sometimes and walk around with a rock hard erection.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. Everybody at the Holiday Inn pool gets really mad at me.
See, it's weird. He claims the gummies are the reason, and I just think it's because he's gay.
Oh, okay, Mersh. Okay, first off, if I was gay, would I have been to a glory hole 3 times this weekend?
Yes.
I gotta make some phone calls. Guys, I know they didn't want a glory hole in this live read, but that's how cool Peak Gummies is. Go to peakgummies.com. Promo code ROT. Maybe they do. I don't know. I didn't ask. I hope you're okay with it.
I'm sorry about the glory hole thing.
Yeah. No, well, don't be sorry. I wasn't on the business end. Guys, peakgummies.com.
peakgummies.com.
They let us do this show. Please, they help us do the show the way they first off provide us with a bunch of these Peak gummies. They're amazing. And I know that my wife's period's coming up next week, so I'm going to be force feeding her the PMS ones.
You should just throw the bottle at her.
I keep it closed right at her head. Well, she went to sleep. Guys, peakgummies.com. Promo code RTC, get 20% off. They're very tasty. Actually, Marie started taking the longevity ones. I've been taking the focus one and the mood ones, and they're delicious. And the sleep ones definitely work. They have melatonin in them. I was passed out when I took it last night. So go check them out. Peak Gummies. We're the Peak Dummies. Go to peakgummies.com. PEAK gummies.com. And for nothing else, buy their stuff. If you're buying these mood gummies or CBD gummies or any of these vitamin gummies anyway, buy it from them because they like us and they're cool. And that's really what matters. You want to buy stuff from cool people like us, okay? By
the way, somebody in the chat said 5 years ago RTC would make fun of the read a couple of forced chats, then sponsor shit. Well, yeah, because 5 years ago we didn't have anybody sponsoring us.
Yeah, but now we do.
So now, but we do, and we're gonna get that bag.
And
old Kip Smith ain't fucking paying my power
do
bill.
me a favor. Focus.
Yeah.
You're right. And maybe you'll be in a better mood.
Huh?
How's that sound?
Now we're just going to say it again. peakgummies.com.
Now we're doing it again. This
Use
one's on the
promo
house.
code ROTC to make Kip Smith angry.
Send us receipts of you buying them, and we're going to just tag him in it and be like, look at that. He enjoyed Peak Gummies with us, and we're focused in this show.
And you know what? I know we're still on the YouTube side. We're going to make a new promo code. Kip Smith's a real jerk.
Can we make that one? Peak Gummies. Hey, if you're hearing me.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
Kip Smith is a real jerk. Can that be a promo code where they get 21% off? Guys, thank you so much for sponsoring this. Locals. Check out Locals. God. Second hour is going to be exclusively on Rumble and Locals. And so sign up right now. $7 a month to get every Wednesday show, half of every Friday show, and, of course, the uncensored half is coming up on Rumble. We're going to have Top Lobster on the second hour hopping on, and Raven, by the way, to talk about Bohemian Grove. Guys, we will be right back. Stay where you are.